Roberto Firmino managed to become a star in Liverpool's striking victory over Bournemouth in the fourth week of the Premier League. Appearing at Anfield, Liverpool managed to destroy his guest, Bournemouth, with a score of 9 goals without reply. The false nine, Roberto Firmino, was able to create a hat-trick of assists and 2 goals in that match. 5 of the 9 goals scored by the Reds contributed to the Brazilian. Firmino's brilliant performance showed that he was not finished, even though a new striker was brought in by Liverpool in the Premier League transfer market. Yes, the presence of Darwin Núñez, who was paid for by Liverpool, did make Jurgen Klopp happy, not playing. But on the other hand, questions also arise. What is the fate of a Roberto Firmino, who has been playing Liverpool's number 9 player after the arrival of Núñez? In fact, since last season, Firmino has been marginalized a little, due to a knee injury problem that forced him to go back and forth to the treatment room. Even with the special appearance of other Reds frontline players last season, Roberto Firmino is increasingly being rumored to have run out. In fact, however, that is not the case. Heeding the appearances of Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Diogo Jota became a common thing. The name Roberto Firmino is often forgotten, even though his role for Jurgen Klopp is so special. This is indeed natural, considering that the striker's goals from season to season are not as many as the other 3 Liverpool strikers. If Mane and Salah have reached their 121st and 161st goals in the Premier League, Firmino has only scored 96 goals. Likewise, this season's comparison with Diogo Jota. If the Portuguese player has scored 21 goals, Roberto Firmino has only scored 11 times. So, what makes a Roberto Firmino so special? Roberto Firmino's role is not contained in the stats. You just have to watch and enjoy him playing. Sometimes I think he's underappreciated because of his stats, but he's done a lot more than that, said Natalie Gedra. Firmino plays the role of a player who stands between the midfield and the opposing defense. This role provides 2 advantages for the scheme carried by Jurgen Klopp. First, the presence of Firmino in that position makes the distance between Liverpool's lines not too far. He becomes a bridge between the Reds' midfield and front. Second, Firmino provided space for Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Diogo Jota to push into the opponent's penalty box. For Firmino, scoring goals and assists is only the end result. Seeing the way he plays is what makes Firmino so special. Being a center forward is only a matter of position in the lineup. The task of a striker as a goal machine is not his responsibility. That makes Firmino develop into a creative and unselfish player. He did not hesitate to provide feedback to Mane and Mo Salah when he had a better chance to score. That is his job. That is the reason Firmino is able to become the maximum center forward in Klopp's tactics. He is the director in the scheme of the former Borussia Dortmund coach. Most Liverpool goals are the result of high-pressing schemes against the opponent's defense. And the one who won the first ball was a forward who was filled by Firmino. By being able to snatch the ball from a defender or opponent's center, Liverpool's forward can go straight into the box with his speed and score. Roberto Firmino scored the goal, but to be honest, what excites me the most are the things he does in the process of that goal, said Jurgen Klopp. On almost every counterattack, he takes the ball. By being everywhere, by being a little annoying, a little of this, a little of that. For us it is important, he continued. Firmino's role is so crucial for Liverpool in every match. His pressing ability and vision of playing the former Hoffenheim player will obviously be used by Klopp as a weapon. His ingenuity in utilizing the space between the midfielders and defenders can be the beginning of creating holes in the opponent's defense area. This hole later became the entrance for Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah and even Diogo Jota to score goals for Liverpool. With his physical condition returning to fitness, Firmino will always take to the field and play his normal role. Not too fantastic, but effective to bridge Liverpool's attack.